not sure if there's an old way, a new way, a normal way, or if it's just a podcast way. But we're Flipper Flicks, and I'm Tim.
Howdy, Tim. I'm Adam.
I'm Sam.
And yeah.
Why are
I
you
guess we get
holding
to
that?
He really wants him to sound like he's, I don't know.
I know. I was like, what is he doing?
I have no idea, to be honest with you. Bring this over here so I can see it.
But what movie did we do today, this week?
We did The Old Way, and if you haven't figured it out yet, yes, Nicolas Cage is the star.
Ahoy
There he is, the man himself. We pay him top dollar to be here, so, you know, Sam.
Yeah, I know, right? I gotta give him his words for a minute.
Yeah. Nicholas, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Nice.
Good to know. Good to hear, man.
Glad he's not sick of this gig yet.
I know,
Yeah.
right? He's doing all the legwork for us.
Seriously.
So yeah, even though this, the movie's named The Old Way, it's from 2023, and if you look at it, you kind of know it's a Western. I mean, there's
What?
no getting around
His
that.
face
There's
just
no
chilling
getting
there.
around
Yeah. Wait, we already
Um,
discussed how it was a Western, and Sam was really excited.
So pumped.
Yes, yeah. But here's the synopsis for you. An old gunslinger and his daughter must face the consequences of his past when the son of a man he murdered years ago arrives to take his revenge. So, not a bad plot.
Yeah.
And it doesn't give away the whole movie, it just gives the plot.
And it just reinforces Tim's love of watching revenge films, and that is why
Yeah.
he picked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I definitely thought this was kind of... I'm probably going to compare it a lot to Old Henry.
Yeah, I mix them up in my head now.
Yeah, because if you look at it, I mean, Billy the Kid was... Most people would know him as like a criminal, right? Or like think that he's a criminal or something.
Outlaw.
When an outlaw, yeah. When it might be a little gray what he actually is. Whereas this guy is very gray. Like it's very hard to tell if he was actually just a good, like not good, but chaotic neutral.
Yeah, he wasn't killing just to kill.
Yeah, he didn't kill people that didn't deserve it, essentially.
Yeah.
But I think that still makes him very gray, which could easily be the case with Billy Kid. I don't really know much about him besides, But yeah, both new modern westerns, I guess.
Yeah, and it's going to be very hard to not compare them.
Especially because
Yeah.
we watched them so close together. Like,
Right.
And they both
Right.
have very similar names.
Yeah.
Right. And what's funny is, what's his name from the Old Henry has done like 4 or 5 westerns. I mean,
Tim something.
Tim Scott Nelson.
Yeah.
Just needed his like little boost there.
Tim Blake
Yeah.
Nelson.
Tim Blake. There we go. We're each gonna contribute.
Cover it.
We're gonna contribute one name each.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's done like 4 or 5 westerns, and this is Nicolas Cage's first western.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was watching an interview because that's what I do, and he was like, "It's kind of funny. Like I have the voice, and I kind of have like, it just seems like I would fit the role for a western, yet I've never been in one."
There you go.
Well, I don't know that he looks like a Western star to me.
Yeah.
Well, no. He's saying
His voice is not bad for it,
Yeah.
for sure.
he was saying
Yeah.
more of that he being like from California and all the western films being in California.
Yeah.
He's like
Surprised it took him this long to get on. a
Yeah,
Western,
exactly.
Get offered a Western, yeah. But I also feel like he's a man that doesn't really need to go out for movies. People come to him with movies.
Yeah.
Especially the
agree.
ones we've been watching more and more. Like more of his newer stuff is just, I think he's just having fun. He's just waiting and having fun stuff come across his desk, and he goes for it.
He's like, why not? Why not be
Yeah.
bathed in blood?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, shoot.
But yeah, Tim is a big fan of western. Sam?
I do like Westerns.
That would be a negative for me. I like I've seen a few that I can name that I like, but on most of the time the old ones, which I haven't seen that many of them, but like the old ones with like John Wayne and stuff like that, that's a no for me, dog.
Yeah. I would say they're not my favorite genre typically going in. But yeah, Nicholas, what would you say your favorite genre is?
Favorite genre is family drama.
Oh.
Family drama.
Interesting.
Yeah. You know what?
This is a family drama.
I mean, it is. It's about a father
Yeah.
and daughter.
And then a son who's angry about his dad
Yeah.
dying.
Yeah.
So family drama all around.
Yeah. I would say he's just typically a drama actor, though. Action drama.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But this film had a subplot that I did not expect, and that was a jelly bean subplot.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, I was all
That was
about the jelly
fantastic.
beans.
I didn't know they had jelly beans back then.
I didn't either.
Oh, yeah, that's
This
and then
was
it
a
made me a
surprise.
little weary about jelly beans.
Yeah.
About-
where they come from and
Yeah.
what they're actually made of.
Now you're like down the jelly bean hole.
Yeah. I mean, were they just like wax balls with a little bit of flavoring back then or something? I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Or just like, I mean, just melted sugar essentially, but it's
Oh,
probably all they
yeah.
really were. Who knows?
It's
But she was making sure they were squeaky clean.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. And I still don't know if that cleaned up. I can't tell if
I
that
don't
cleaned
think
up.
it cleaned them. There's no way. All she did was spread germs around. Cause
Yeah,
there's-
that's
I mean, she didn't go wash her hands.
Dude,
But,
jelly beans are from 1861.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Wow.
they urged this confectioner in Boston, William Shraft, urged people to send his jelly beans to soldiers during the Civil War.
oh, okay.
Interesting.
But it wasn't mentioned until 1905 in Chicago.
Dang. Jelly beans have been around the town.
Mm-hmm.
No
Yeah.
wonder they got dethroned in Candy Graham world because, you know,
They've been around.
they've had
for
a long
while.
run. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the 20s, jelly bean was slang for a stylish young man.
What the fuck? Really?
Thank you, F. Scott Fitzgerald.
Interesting. Well, jelly beans always make me want the every flavor jelly beans.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Dude, we were
Every time.
just talking about those this
Every time.
afternoon.
Yeah.
Of course.
You need all the flavors. You don't want some bullshit ass
Yeah.
Yeah.
fruit flavor. That's it. I want some marshmallow in there, some buttered popcorn.
Oh,
Those are
Butter popcorn, a
solids.
little bit of grass.
Oh yeah, grass is
Some
solid.
booger.
wait. Grass is probably just matcha.
It's not.
It probably is.
I don't think
Like,
it is.
it's just matcha flavored.
If I remember grass correctly, it's kind of citrusy. Like it's got a little bit
What?
of a it's got a little bit of
I
a
don't remember.
fruity, but it might be matcha fruity.
But we-
I'd have
yeah.
to go back
Anytime she drinks something matcha, she's like, "You won't like it. You'll say it tastes like grass.
because he tried matcha once, and that's what he
It
said.
tastes like grass."
Once,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matcha's so good though. I'm sad you don't like it.
Yeah. I like it, but
It's good.
I don't eat it very often.
But I'm glad you guys brought up the jelly beans because my dad had clearly watched this film, so we share a Hulu.
Started.
So I can tell when he watches films. And he had only made it like 18 minutes into the film. And do you know what scene that is? That's the jelly bean sorting scene.
The
So
entire
at
jelly
that
beans.
point, he's like, this is too much. I cannot watch
Yeah.
this movie anymore. And I'm
He's
like,
this.
This is not a western. You
Yeah.
see Nicolas Cage walking around in like a mercantile outfit.
Yeah.
I just find it funny that that is the scene that put him over the edge.
That
I'll have
was
to ask
it.
him why when I
That
talk
was
to him
it.
next.
Dude, okay, so we have like the villain gang, and one of the guys' names is Eustace.
Yes.
And
Yes.
all I could think about is Eustace Banks.
From Courage. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
because you don't hear that name.
You don't.
I
No,
think
you don't.
Courage definitely killed it for me.
He was the big Eustace. Although I think maybe Hey Arnold had a Eustace character as well.
You're probably right, but his name wasn't yelled.
Yeah.
In every
not,
intro.
Not iconically
Yeah.
yelled, yeah.
What did you now, Tim? You, Mr. Mustache Man.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I know where you're going with this.
You want the mustache?
No, not that one.
Not that one.
No.
Not that one. That one looked a little awkward. I don't know what they were
It
going
did.
for. You could definitely tell it wasn't his, or like I don't think it would grow off of his face and become that. But I think they were just trying to go for like a older look of a mustache to where it's not as kept up, but still looks,
Yeah.
suave. I guess I'm not sure, but I was upset.
Uh-oh.
He got rid of it.
Yeah, he got rid of it.
Like, what
It
the
was
hell?
very briefly that we saw it.
Yeah.
I know.
I was like, that's kind of part of the look. I mean, at some point you just stick with it, right? I don't know.
yeah.
Now, if this was a
Especially
cartoon,
back then.
now if this was a cartoon, he would have just thought really hard for a second, and it would have just popped
And it
back
would
on
pop,
his face.
Yeah.
Maybe it was part of getting rid of his past. Maybe that was it.
Probably.
Although I don't think he really cared to get rid of his past.
Not that hard.
Well, he
No.
about got rid of his present.
Yeah, he did.
That
What
was
the fuck was that
hardcore.
about?
Yeah, I'm just gonna point a gun
He
at my
is
child.
Straight up a sociopath. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he has no emotions. Like
Some form of neurodivergent shenanigans
Yeah.
going on there. I don't have emotions, guys. I'm just feeling emotions again. Do you remember those?
you guys remember this?
Yes, Dennis. I have them every day,
Every
of, my
day
life.
of my life.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I feel like he
dude.
could have started to grow some more scruffily out as he was searching for him.
Yeah.
You
It
know,
was
to,
over, like,
turn back that way.
48 hours.
That's true.
Yeah.
it was very quick.
But still, he was
Yeah.
very clean. I knew this was gonna happen. He was clean shaven the entire time. Like no stubble, nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, come on, guys, give him a little stubble.
Now, the Marshal
Yes.
was my least favorite character.
Yeah, he's annoying.
Yeah.
I felt like he just kept narrating the scene.
Yeah, in a way.
Your
Hmm.
daddy over there was the coldest killer I've ever met.
Right. He was essentially there for us.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
he's storyteller. That's why I called him a narrator.
He literally his character did nothing else. Yeah. Had no effect on the entire thing besides giving him the information of the people that they were after. But
Which,
He just drove it forward, you know?
yeah, he was
yeah, I guess
the
he kept it on the rails, huh?
fucking Western metaphor, analogy, whatever, similes, grammar.
It's our only time to use
Yeah.
them. We got to get
I
them in.
Yeah, so he was terrible, but I did like the little kid, mostly because she was like meta acting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She-
I don't know. I liked her crying scene because I thought that was pretty solid.
That was fantastic. You could tell, like, they made it definitely intentional that she takes after him.
Yes.
Like with the whole thing, and then the crying and everything. Like that was
Wow,
very-
my
What are you
baby.
doing?
What baby?
Yeah.
That was possibly. I was actually laughing pretty damn hard from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
But yeah, Nick, you said you were on set with her. What did you think of that scene?
She knew I was cracking up because I liked her fake crying so much.
I think we all did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean,
And then she like goes into the store and talking about the shit apples.
I'm so
was
glad the
That's what I was
shitty apple
saying.
bit made a comeback because
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it the first time around, and then I really enjoyed
Yeah.
it when she delivered it.
Yeah,
That's what I was saying. She was like meta acting, and that's what I
yeah,
enjoyed
she
about
was.
her.
Yeah,
She just kept repeating what other people did. I did see so and so cry once. We'll
Yep.
do that.
I see. My least favorite character was actually the main bad guy.
I was gonna say I didn't really care
He was
for
just
him either.
irritating.
Yeah.
Like he was like
Yeah.
trying to be crazy or act like he was crazy when the character is not actually crazy.
Yeah.
He just grew up to be a bad guy because he wanted to hunt this guy down. It's like, why wouldn't you become like a marshal or something instead, and then come for him for doing whatever? I don't,
Yeah. He
probably
went.
could stick him with some kind of murder
Yeah.
from back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Definitely. I don't know. I don't really have a good idea of why I disliked him. I just disliked him. So I'll just go with Tim has better reasons than me. I was just like, I don't like this.
He was
Like,
just
he's not
irritating.
good.
To
Yeah.
me, he just didn't fit the world. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
dialogue just felt out
He
of
was-
place.
Right, he was too much compared to everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then his little giddy moment, like, I got him, I killed him, I did it.
I
was like,
know.
oh my god.
The dude's still alive, lying on the ground there.
Yeah.
A, he's still alive, and B, it's like you didn't do anything. You gave him an ultimatum, and he chose his daughter over revenge.
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
Like what? He didn't do anything, or not even revenge. Well, yeah, I guess it would be revenge, but
In the expectations, Tim said something about you were saying there was like a quote on the cover about you can't overpower. You might hold on, I'm just pulling it up.
you can outnumber him, but you can't outfight him.
Right. Okay. There's never an instance really that he is outnumbered. Also, he loses when he's outnumbered.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
That quote
there.
makes no sense.
Yeah, I mean it.
In the fights he
All
wins.
of his fights were one-on-one.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, just saying.
It's
Also,
just weird.
James McAllister, the villain, his dad had it coming. He should fucking put a
Yeah.
gun up to what is his name? Colton Briggs's face, and he was like, "Okay, I shoot you instead." Boom, dead.
Yeah.
You ruined my life. Well, he
Yeah.
was gonna kill mine. So
Yeah. He didn't really. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he's like, "You don't remember me? That hurts my feelings." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sure it does. You made your whole fucking
were like
life about
9.
him." Like,
Yeah. Oh my god.
I will say, as much as I disliked the marshal, he had a good line where he was talking about how, like, when he's deciding what to do with the girl, and he's like, "I don't want to. I'm gonna choose the scenario. I'm not overpowered by a little girl."
oh yeah,
Yeah, 12-year-old girl. Yeah.
yeah. You mean the line where he's like, "You go on home"? It's like, what home? They burned
Yeah,
it
they
down.
literally burned it
like,
down.
Why
we
did they
watched
burn
them
it
do
down?
that.
I
don't
was
know.
like, when they were doing it, I was like, why?
Yeah, I
Do
don't
you
know.
not plan on like coming back, or like or is it too many memories, or like?
I do not know.
I don't think he was thinking about his daughter at all in that situation. He was just, like,
Definitely
burning
not.
shit down.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could get like with the burning down the barn or whatever. It's like, all right, burn it down,
Yeah.
rebuild it. But like, then he turns to the house and you're like, wait, what?
Yeah. Why would you do that?
When the field marshals are all in his house, and
Oh, yeah.
he walks up.
Yeah.
I know who you are, and oh shit, he's here.
The family's alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. that was
There were
funny.
some funny lines in this film.
Well, I do kind of feel like this film to me struggled a little bit with tone. And I haven't seen a lot of westerns, so I don't know if they're like this. But the beginning almost feels like really whimsical. You know what I mean? Like she got her sort and jelly beans, you got the funny shitty apple bit, you got that, and then like it turns dark, but then it's still kind of like funny with her fake crying and him like teaching her. I don't know. It just felt really up and down
So,
to me.
yeah.
To add to that, yeah. So to me, everything was written on the wall. Like, so he has the whole beginning scene, and then all of a sudden he has a family, and now he has to walk his daughter to, school. Mom
Mhm.
doesn't. Boom, mom's gonna die, right?
Yeah.
You're like, okay, mom's dead. Like,
Yeah.
basically, this should be a Disney film.
True.
So then
She's a Disney princess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, they're gonna have a scene to like basically for people to feel happy and giddy and good, and then all of a sudden the mom's gonna get killed
Mm-hmm.
and bring you back into the movies. That's how I saw it, and it was still like pretty jarring.
Yeah, like I don't
It was
know.
just kind of like, nah, didn't work for what they were going for. I don't think. Like, maybe because he was just like kind of cold to her the whole time.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
and-
that's his character, so I don't know how you would change that.
I also think the music had a little bit to do with it. Like at the beginning, the music was super like
Yeah.
la 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 la, and I'm like, you
Yeah.
could have put some more tension in there, probably somewhere. I don't know.
yeah.
It was just weird.
Some
I also don't think the
darkness.
music was very westerny or
Exactly.
like fit great.
Yeah.
It was
that
odd.
weird.
But
I was gonna say it kind of like it made the scenes feel like I think that it did what they wanted it to do. Like you throw some like happy music on Midsummer, it's gonna look like a happier film.
Mm-hmm.
So they were like
yeah,
messing with our emotions.
yeah,
we have
or
on, like-
trying to.
Yeah. By trying to make us think it's happy, and then it's like, but you're trying to do a Western, not a family drama. Sorry, Nikki.
Yeah. Well, I did feel like they did one of the Western trope scenes where they're in the canyon and then they're
They
getting
did.
ambushed, and I was like,
Yeah.
all right,
The
okay.
classic. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the classic eating around a campfire.
Yeah.
Yep. Gotta put it in there. Always do it. And then she technically took a nap, so kind of camped out.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, what are the Western boxes? Let's try to check them
Yeah, let's
off.
find those and yeah.
I liked how it was like at the end he gave her the watch, like the pocket watch, and was like,
Yeah.
just ask your mom. She'll tell you what you need to do. And I'm like, nah, your mom's dead.
I
yeah, I mean, you knew that was coming too, but
Yeah.
Yeah. I did wonder if they were setting it up for like a sequel or leaving it open ended. I only say that because like the way that it ends, it just sort of ends, right? Like
It just kind of
it's basically like go
ends.
home, and then you see her just kind of like chilling there, and she's like, "I'm gonna get the money and go home or
Right.
whatever." And I was like, and like I don't know. I thought we'd have like one more scene where you'd see her like building her house or something, or shooting down some people. I don't know. I just felt like it was kind of abrupt, at least for me. I was like, "Oh, okay, it's over."
she becomes Brookie the Kid.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah, that would be funny. Yeah, I don't know. They kind of just left it. I don't think they're gonna do another one, especially because I mean I think they would want Cage in it, but
Yeah.
or maybe they do a prequel and of his days where he's gunslinger.
Yeah,
I love prequels.
That would have probably made a better film.
yeah.
My
Just him
favorite.
as an actual gunslinger, and that
Yeah.
probably the title probably would have fit, and everything. But
My favorite part about prequels are when they do them like 5 to 10 years later with the same lead actor, actress, and they look way older.
Yeah, you gotta
in the
CGI their
prequel.
face.
yeah,
Just do things in order. Or
Yeah.
like I know Star Wars, the prequels got shit when they first came out, but they're beloved by our generation. Make it like 19 years. Then you can't use the same cast.
Yeah. True.
But yeah, this I don't see them doing that. I mean, this was Nicolas Cage's first Western film, so I don't know if he's going to do another.
I mean, I feel like he will, or at least should. I think he needs another shot at it.
Maybe Sam Elliott can come help him.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Be his
that would be
mentor.
amazing. Sam Elliott. Yeah, Sam Elliott. Well, they're kind of like the same age, aren't they?
No.
But Sam Elliott very much has like gray hair, but like in a great way. And then his mustache can just be like he could just literally have the good mustache, and then Cage has like this like I'm trying.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
Dude, they're like 19 years apart.
Oh, really?
Are they actually?
Yeah.
I didn't know Sam
Nicolas
Elliott was
Cage is
Who did I insult? Nick or
Nicolas Cage. He's 59. He's not even 60 yet.
Yeah.
Sam Elliott's 78.
Choo! Damn, he did not look 78.
Yeah.
He's looking good. He's looking good.
Yeah.
And conversely, sorry, Nick, but you're looking
Yeah.
rough.
To be fair, you look your age. I thought he was younger.
That's true.
Which also, it's just now that Cage is starting to look his age.
Yeah.
It took a long time for that to catch up to him.
That's true. You don't have anything?
I know.
That's okay.
I wasn't
He's
fast
looking.
enough.
Yeah.
I wish I had it in my hand. It'd be easier. So the critics gave this film a 32%.
Ouch.
Audience gave it a 70%.
Okay.
Quite a different like swing there.
As is tradition.
Yeah, IMDb with a 5.4 out of 10 and Google with a 77%. Now, Timothy, the picker of the film of the Nicolas Cage of a thon of dog days of Cage, where are you ranking this and are you flipping it on?
I almost fell asleep during this movie.
Oh, man.
Actually, I did kind of, and I had to rewind it, but it was only like 5 minutes because I was like, "Oh shit, how long?"
This is a short film.
It is. So I can blame that on a couple things, but I'm going to say usually that wouldn't happen if it's something that I'm enjoying. I am going to have to flip this one off. I just don't think it makes the cut for new age or old way westerns. It's okay. And like I said, I think Cage needs another shot because I don't think it was necessarily him. Like, I think his character was really cool. I think his character could have a prequel or, just his actual life beforehand would have been a better Western than this one. But I get, it's whatever.
Family
Maybe
drama.
they'll make one with this girl. Yeah, family drama. True. Maybe that's, yeah. But yeah, flip off. It's going to be just above Prisoners of Ghostlands for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm on the same page as you, man. It's
Yeah.
ranked 4th for me. I'm flipping it off, but like I would probably I think I'd watch it before Prisoners of the Ghostland.
Yeah.
Now I'm second guessing
I
that.
would.
I'm starting to second guess that just because Prisoner.
Well-
yeah, no, That's
Prisoners
tough.
can be more fun to watch.
Yeah, if you catch
But
a couple
at the same
sex
time,
scenes.
it's not a good watch.
It's not a good
Exactly.
watch.
It's painful.
I had this written
Yeah.
down as number 4 for me out of 5 currently,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and I think I'm gonna stick to it.
Nice.
Final person,
Yeah. I mean, I
number
don't
1.
think I'm as harsh as you guys about it. Me personally, if I'm just looking at me personally, I would flip it off. Probably not going to watch it again. But I would watch it before I would sit through Mandy because Mandy scares me. So, like,
Nice.
I have
That's
it as number 3. And I can see instances where I might put this on because there are parts of it that are, like, kind of like...
It has redeeming qualities.
Yeah, like it's watchable, unlike Ghostland for me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Mhm.
so if you had somebody that was interested in watching it and they were like, "Hey, we should watch this," I wouldn't be like, "No, absolutely not," like
Yeah.
I would with some of the other ones. So
Yeah,
that's why
alright,
it's kind of up further for
Yeah.
me. But if it's just me, yeah, it's a no. So it's at number 3 for me. So there we go.
Number 3 for now.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, I would just watch Old Henry.
Yeah,
Far better film.
I would agree
Far
with
more
that.
modern Western. Yeah.
It's
far better film.
definitely, got more Western elements. And also, I just want to put this theory out there now that you read the scores, because this is also a pretty low Google score. And so I'm theorizing that newer films are getting worse scores on Google because there's not
Yeah.
as many people like watching them. Do you
It's
think
that-
there's merit to that?
There's a bell
Could
curve
be.
on it, I think. I think that the early 2000s, early to mid, probably 2020 to 2015 probably have the highest amount
Right.
of sample, while obviously like 2018 on will have less. But I think anything before 2000, the sample is so low.
Yeah, because I just I don't know. I've noticed a few times recently where we've watched some newer movies and the scores are really low. And I'm like, fuck you, Google.
Right.
Like, I know you write
Yeah.
shit that's terrible at 90%. So, like, what's the deal here? So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just caught my eye. Is all.
Yeah. Now though,
Is
will
it finally my
Sam-
turn? I wonder.
Oh, she has a 60% chance of it being her turn.
I can't wait
I
to go
hope
again.
one of
I
you
can't
get
wait
to
to
finish
go
off.
again,
That would
yeah.
just be great.
What do we got? So we would have Face Off for me, and then what for you,
Joe, I think.
Joe? Is it Joe? It's Face Off.
It's Joe.
Nice.
I'm done.
This is amazing. This is amazing.
I really hope that Face Off gets to slide in here before any of my picks.
Oh, jeez.
That's awesome.
That's a very warm chart.
I'm glad that you get to finish out the last of your intros here.
Yeah.
soon.
I get to
I
sit
know.
back.
Yeah.
Oh, relax the last 4 episodes of the season. All right, so that's that. But here we go.
Take care. Have a great day.
Oh, thanks, Nick.
See you, Nick.
If you like this episode, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at FlipperFlix. I guess we don't have to say it anymore, but I'm going to do it anyway because I'm old. Follow along, see what we're doing. Interact if you'd like to.
Yeah, hit us up there. I don't know. You can also give us recommendations on other of those sites, or you can go to our website at www.flipperflix.com. Yeah, we do a couple recommendations each season, so we just love we're trying to pander right now. We're trying to get you to come to our website, give us some clicks, and recommend us a movie because, we're going to have to pick those eventually, and more the merrier, right?
Yeah.
You can also, speaking of pandering, you can also rate and review us on Apple, Spotify now. Oh, we also do polls there occasionally. So that's always fun.
Answer Adam's questions.
Answer all of my questions, God damn it.
And if you're wondering, when can I catch these fools? You can catch us at 1 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays. We're on Spotify, as Adam mentions, where he does his polls. We're on Apple, Google, Amazon. I believe you can subscribe on the various platforms, and that way you'll get like a push notification or it'll come right into your queue. So that way you don't ever have to look at the clock on Thursday. It'll just be there for you.